Welcome back to another crypto video. What's good, everyone? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for jumping back into another Jacob Crypobury video. Today we're going to look at Zilliqa. We're going to look at a bit of a price prediction using some of our MACD, RSI, and some other key indicators to see where the price could be going for Zilliqa. We've also got some really bullish news regarding Zilliqa, because Zilliqa is planning to build Web3 infrastructure and other things. So they're incorporating a Web3 studio at the moment, which could really help the price of Zilliqa increase over the next months or years. So just want to say as well, massive thank you to the patrons and the current growth of the channel. You know, we're getting more subscribers, so thanks so much to you newcomers. Hope you're enjoying the content. Do leave suggestions when you want to. Leave any altcoin suggestions as well. I mean, I'd love to look at some. There are lots I'm very bullish on, as you can see, the ones I'm recently doing. So yeah, do subscribe to the channel. Hop into that Discord as well. I would love to see you in there. We've got nearly 150 people, so it'd be great. Just join that down in the description below. Come on, just down below. And see you there. So we can see the market, you know, we got bumped at that $43,000 resistance for Bitcoin. So we're flashing a little bit red, and even some of the infrastructure tokens are also suffering and bleeding out now with the rest of the market. So yeah, a bit of a red day, but nothing really too concerning. We've just been rejected at a resistance level. It doesn't mean we might see continuation to the downside. So we can see real bullish news here, guys. Literally just released a few days ago. Zilliqa builds an in-house design studio to realize our Web3 objectives. Creative energy at an all-time high. So sustainability in mind. All these very important things. So yeah, Web3 of course is going to be a very part of the future, a big part of the future indeed, just like the metaverse. So when the metaverse really gets, you know, incorporated and going, that's when we're going to see most of the benefits from these Web3 projects. So we can see at the moment the fear and greed index, we're just ticking over at 39. So still sort of fearful. I mean, it makes sense with all of the mess that's going on in the world right now and the geopolitical crisis. And yeah, I mean, gosh, just terrible really. And Zilliqa itself is trading at 4 cents, so $0.04, ranked 131, 569 million market cap. So it's a relatively low market cap, which means lots of volatility, but also lots of growth for the future in terms of its you know, real capitalization. So we can capitalize some real gains on these sort of projects if they kick off in the future. And I think Zilliqa is absolutely one of them. So before we hop into those charts, guys, make sure you do subscribe. Consider becoming a patron. It's the price of a coffee. You're going to get one-on-one messaging, access to giveaways. You'll also receive this awesome ebook that I wrote, and you'll get premium Discord access too. So do all those things if you want to take advantage of the cryptocurrency bull market and sector as much as possible. And here we are. So here are the charts. You can see that we got rejected at this key resistance level, just like we're talking about. We're in this giant falling wedge, and we're trying to produce this double bottom over here. We have just got that bullish crossover last week on the MACD, but it looks like we're signaling a reversal here. So maybe we're going to see a lower low. Maybe we're just going to come back down to around 0.033. So this is on the daily chart. I mean, we're under the 20-day moving average again. We're under the bull market support band. So these are things to look out for, and we just cannot break through this key resistance. And the one I'm talking about is the line I've just turned red. This is a key resistance that we need to break through, and if we can, that's when we can start producing these higher lows and potentially higher highs in the market. So if we just zoom right in, you can see as well, and if I go to this 4-hour time frame, you're going to see a bit more information. But we did have this head and shoulders pattern, and that was quite bullish. So if you were to trade this, you would have seen roughly a 10% increase right there. As you can see, head and shoulders, I was talking about this in my last video, 10% increase there. So if you traded that, well done. I did have a few people message me about that one. That's excellent, and I hope you're happy with your gains. So yeah, you can see big rejection, and then we just basically correct once again, or we have a little bit of pullback down to the 0.786 Fibonacci range. So that's just one thing to really look out for. It doesn't mean we're going to come all the way back down to 0.033. We just need to get through this falling wedge resistance, and I suppose that's the key takeaway of the video, is getting through that falling wedge resistance. So still very bullish on Zilliqa. I think we can still come up to this 0.786 Fibonacci. This is the key resistance. If we break out of the falling wedge, that's where we're going to come to, around this, 0.006 level. Gonna be big explosive move if we do push out of this falling wedge, because not only are we going to produce a falling wedge, we're going to produce a double bottom with a neckline, and bam, you're going to see a big price explosion. But I think right now we need to wait for maybe April, maybe May, see what the rest of the market decides to do, because things are still a little bit ropey. Things are a bit uncertain and nobody truly knows what's going to happen. Anyway, what I can truly tell you, and what I truly know, is that if you subscribe to this channel, you're going to get videos pretty much daily on altcoins, analysis, research, news, DeFi, and much, much more. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys, if you're new here. Thanks for checking out the video. See you soon.